Farm as the fun is about to begin. All right, Taylor, look at the starting lineups.
In those games, when they get 16 or more, they're insert.
10-game losing streak the other night as Draymond Green's pass. Andrew Wiggins, all those years as a beloved member of the Golden State Warriors as he faces his former team for the first time. Stops on a dime against Moody. Left it short. Kept alive by Adebayo. This is Burks to get us on his sleeve. We know about his closeness with Jimmy Butler. And there he is, Adebayo exploding to the cup.
And he took a shot, Draymond Green, too.
Here's Wiggins coming in off one of the great scoring games of his career. 42 points in that win Saturday against Charlotte. Kalel Ware, beautifully set up by Adebayo.
You see how Bam had it. Draymond Green was going to come up with another steal.
Jimmy Butler gets his
Player of the Year conversation. Draymond Green, look at the contact there, and one for Pajimski.
Fourth straight game in the lineup after he missed those 5 games. Couple of weeks.
Oh, look at this. They fell asleep.
Green misses a little bit too much from deep. So both teams cold here at the start. This is Herro into the paint. And this has been an issue, just a completely different script for this Golden State team. How do they navigate things here tonight as Burks strove to the hole?
And what did Steve Kerr tell us? Moody, Pajimski, and Buddy Hield right here. They've got to make threes. There's the first.
Le'Veon Mitchell igniting this Miami half-court set. Down the paint all the way through. Wiggins open 3, got it.
And that is the one thing Andrew Wiggins
has been healthy, playing through Butler a lot. But obviously you don't have the most prolific shooter in the history of the sport tonight. Boy, nice offensive rebound put back. It's Moody.
I know that Jimmy had a rocky departure. Jimmy told me he's used to being painted as the bad guy, but I asked what he expects if he encounters Pat Riley, and his response was, I have nothing to say to him.
He comes up and
that exhausted look, playing so hard versus the Lakers, and he was just laying as Buddy Hield the second 3.
You had some interesting comments a couple of days ago. A nice look at mid-range Jay. Zinga into the corner to Hield. Outside Santos, his first take. So Steve Kerr going a little bit deeper into his bench. Again, no stuff, a little bit too strong from deep. So Golden State missed their last 4.
Oh, what a pass.
Boy, the big fella with what that young man has given them in his rookie NBA season. 8-2 run for Golden State.
Got to stay down on the pump fake.
And Post was not able in the West. Desperately trying to get into the top 4 with all those teams bunched together in the middle of the Western Conference. Jimmy Butler here in the booze when he's touched it. That is Post.
And they started at 1 of 9, now have gone 4 of 5 from 3 for the Warriors. That's a clean look there by Herro.
Mitchell into the corner. Miami, 1 to shoot. Highsmith, and another offensive rebound. Here comes Herro, though, that patented floater. A little bit short. And right now, Miami winning the battle on the glass. Here comes Mitchell in the blink of an eye, like a lightning bolt of the night for Miami.
Boy, Mitchell was like a blur in the open court.
Here comes Draymond up with a little flow. Blockbuster trade that really shook up the league and changed much of the landscape in the West on the 5th of February as well.
Different level. The fit hasn't been great with Jimmy Butler on this team.
Ware on the box with Hield on his back. Ware elevates. He's got all that length. About Stephen Curry, but clearly having some offensive issues. Ware on the baseline, working underneath where Draymond took a shot. And he's inconsistent.
The words Jimmy Butler, great article in The Athletic. In the comments, 5 on the shot clock here is a 3 from he works and everything in his approach to the game. So much respect. This is the way to get. And when I say they,
we'll have the Lakers and Indiana, Boston, Phoenix, NBA TV. Interesting in the West. Suns team that has been dealing with high expectations, obviously, the last couple of years. Here comes Hield all the way to the cup. Right now playing in a 12-point hole. Here comes Adebayo. Has been impressive so far. Hard fake against Looney and left it. Here comes Kuminga. You got me. So a 9-point game. Shot clock into single digits. Wiggins against his former team. Just a pretty spin. Points. And the Warriors shooting sub 37%. Burks left open, and he connects. Second with Taylor Rooks.
Thanks, Spiro. I chatted with Steve Kerr coming into this half, and I asked him about the Heat team defense and what's causing them issues. He said, well, we're not turning it over rhythm. We're getting some get out and run, guys.
All right, that was not what Steve Kerr was hoping for to begin. What a finish by Bam Adebayo, Brandon Pajemski, and the tip. So no Stephen Curry tonight for Golden State. A pelvic contusion. We heard the report from Taylor right at the top. Second straight game that he's missed. You just consider what's at stake as Moody gets all the way to the cup, +1. You know, this is not some middle.
Sixth spot out west.
Fire over the last couple of weeks, certainly since the Jimmy Butler deal, as the landscape in the Western Conference continues to change. Payton the steal. It was Payton who stepped into this tonight with the absence of Curry, and just like that, it's a 15-point game.
Worry about the offense later.
Wiggins, a driving kick out of Adebayo, corner three, got it.
And 2 threes.
Look at Wiggins. Just magnificent defense. Adebayo, Euro stick. Jump hook missed it. Reggie, since the trade, 5 and 17 since that blockbuster as Butler turns and connects. Stabs at it. Here comes Butler. Warriors streaking to the cup. And Butler just 1 field goal in the first half, already his second. Pajemski transition 3. That's no good. And then Burks knocks it away from Payton. Where? Got him with the 15th overall pick. Butler probing, good movement. Pajemski got it, finally.
Finally.
Miami Heat 16 and 19 at home this season, 30 and 41 overall. Wiggins, boy, that's a tough shot as he elevates baseline. Here comes Pajemski going left-handed flick, and he's going to get the friendly bounce. That brought Andrew Wiggins here. Wiggins slices in, beautifully setting the table for his rookie mate.
Just throw it anywhere near.
Or you think Mike Woodson wishes he had him for another year in Bloomington? Holy smokes. What a skill set that young man has. Boy, what recognition. Pajemski haven't changed left in the quarter. Burks catch and shoot. Boy, he has been a marksman tonight.
For Burks.
So Duncan Robinson unavailable tonight on that Miami bench. Boy, Pajemski going glass. Range.
String of stops together. Miami clicking offensively.
So we crossed the 5-minute mark in the quarter. Here comes Ware. Unbelievable. They're the 6th best offensive rating team in the league with him healthy, but they're dead last without. Obviously a different team with Butler. Couple of fakes beautifully done by Kuminga. Working on Highsmith across the paint. Hangs.
It is very much.
You're kind of the ultimate player-friendly environment. This is Pajemski trying to create this space. So Golden State at 1 point down.
By the end of this third quarter, they have a shot here.
And then some. Here comes Hield. Good movement. Kuminga. Splash! 2 points in the last.
And Tyler's been real quiet in this third quarter.
Well, that's a tough leader. State does have a foul to give. How do they play this out here with their defense?
Herro just made that tough floater.
Mitchell.
For this Heat team has been their fourth quarters. So they're going to have to do a better job at both ends. And here's the steal by Mitchell to start the fourth.
Exactly. Anderson. Anderson, boy, able to poke it away from the rookie from the back. And then at the other end, finishing.
Home court advantage in that 9-10 matchup. So there's a lot of games to be left to play for them as well. As Bajinski, what a second.
Nearly 4 minutes. If you look up, they're only down 16 points. Highsmith off the deflection, gets it to Anderson, and that's a three. Pelvic contusion. You see, misses a second straight game, third in his last 4. That's Moody with a little floater. But obviously roles have gotten a little bit more defined now as Herro dials it up again from deep. Is up despite a higher volume overall. But as Taylor mentioned, the shot profile has changed a little bit, trying to round out his game. He's been incredible. Pat Spencer has checked in now for Steve Kerr. Looks like Golden State Reggie's going to wave the white flag with Jimmy Butler and the rest of the starters on the bench. Just a
that could be trouble.
Strange quirk in the schedule, indeed.
That could be trouble.
We've seen a lot of teams fall prey to that over the underneath bench change. Things potentially getting a little more interesting in that Western Conference playoff chase. Adebayo against Looney, fading. Boy, just missed. Golden State just signed to a contract yesterday. We'll check into the game as they try to round out the bottom portion of their roster for their playoff push. Mitchell, as Golden State will fall to 16-5 since that blockbuster trade in early February. A nice. Morrison, the rookie, 3-year collegiate years at Arizona. Straight away, Santos.
That's the
Anderson taking Knox underneath. Into the corner, Larson. He's got that pretty. Can he somehow get this Miami Heat team back into the NBA postseason? This little stick back side of a minute now in Miami. Larson's 3 with the shot clock about to wind down. Here's Trace Jackson Davis, was part of the mix last year. Now he's still trying to get his. So Miami's going to get to 31-41 now in the season. They'll improve to 17-19 at home as Mitchell.
And what did Steve Kerr say? When they make 16 or more, the Heat, they're nearly unbeatable. They had 17 tonight.